Some women pass through a man's life like a breeze, pleasant, fleeting, forgettable. But others? They leave a mark that lingers, especially when she's an older woman who understands the subtle art of unforgettable presence. In this video, we'll explore the 3 powerful, seductive, and emotionally magnetic things older women do. The kind of things that etch her name into his soul. Ready to become that woman he never forgets? Let's dive deep. Whether you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or beyond, age isn't a limitation. It's your superpower. Men are instinctively drawn to emotional maturity, calm sensuality, and a mysterious confidence that younger women often haven't mastered yet. Today, we're revealing the 3 core behaviors that men secretly crave from older women. The kind that keep him up at night, replaying moments in his mind, wondering why he can't stop thinking about you. 1. She embodies effortless confidence. Let's talk about the first thing that truly haunts a man's thoughts. A woman who walks, talks, and lives with effortless confidence. We're not talking about arrogance or flaunting. We're talking about that quiet, soul-deep certainty that says, "I don't need you, but I want you." Quote to reflect. Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud, unknown. Older women who've been through life's highs and lows often carry this kind of aura. She knows her worth. She doesn't beg. She doesn't chase. She doesn't apologize for her desires. Here's how she shows it. She's comfortable in silence. She holds eye contact a second longer than expected. She takes up space without shrinking, physically and emotionally. She never asks, "Do you like me?" Instead, her energy asks, "Do I like you?" Why men remember her? Because in a world full of approval-seeking behavior, she's a refreshing breath of grounded, sensual maturity. This woman becomes a fantasy and a standard. He compares every other woman to her because she made him feel something rare, calm desire. 2. She makes him feel seen, not just desired. The second unforgettable trait of an older woman, she sees the man beyond his appearance, money, or status. She touches his soul, not just his ego. You see, most men spend their lives being seen as providers, achievers, performers. But the woman he'll never forget, she looks into his emotional core, not just his muscles or car keys. Quote to reflect. The right person doesn't just ignite your body, they awaken your soul. What this looks like, she asks how he really feels and actually listens. She notices when he's quiet and sits in the silence with him. She sees his fears but doesn't judge him. She celebrates his wins without being intimidated. The deeper psychology. Men, just like women, crave emotional safety. When a man feels emotionally understood, not judged, not manipulated, not pressured, he experiences something transformative. She becomes his safe place. And you know what? Men never forget their safe place. 3. She knows how to seduce without even trying. And now, the third and possibly most magnetic trait, she seduces without effort. She doesn't need to wear revealing clothes or play games. Her allure isn't just in her looks, it's in her energy. This kind of woman understands that a whisper is sexier than scream, that subtle glances speak louder than loud flirting. That confidence is the best lingerie. She touches his arm slightly longer than expected. She leans in when she speaks. She compliments not just his looks, but his presence. Her sensuality isn't performative. It's authentic. It flows from how she touches her wine glass, how she walks across a room, how she pauses before responding. Quote to reflect. Seduction is about intelligence and timing. It's about knowing when to show your cards and when to hold them close. Men are visual creatures, yes, but emotional seduction is what sears a woman into his memory. The older woman who can speak to his mind and stir his desire without saying a word, That's the kind of woman he fantasizes about years later. Bonus, the energy she carries. Let's be clear, these 3 traits are not techniques. They're about energy. She doesn't seek validation. She doesn't compete with other women. She doesn't try to be the loudest in the room. She simply is. Her presence lingers. She becomes a scent he can't forget, a moment he replays in traffic, a conversation that echoes at 2 a.m. And that is why he never forgets her. If you're an older woman watching this, don't you ever think you're less desirable because of age. You are more valuable than ever if you embrace your power. The woman a man never forgets isn't the youngest. She's not the loudest. She's not the most glamorous. She's the one who knows herself, sees him deeply, touches his mind and his senses. That's the kind of woman who doesn't just enter his life. She takes root in his memory. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you want more content on female attraction psychology, seduction secrets, or emotional connection strategies. And remember, being unforgettable doesn't come from what you wear. It comes from who you are when you're fully in your power.